Yeah.
And here you go. You want to pay.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, man. Where we're either shooting the shit, starting some shit.
I'm picking up with shit left off. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, it's my son Sugar-Daddies, the coolest cat you heard thus far. He's sipping on the Stella Artois.
He did my shit for me, yo. Hey, yo, I'm your boy, man. My son Sugar-Daddies, the coolest cat you heard thus far.
Yo, I'm Bubba Ball, one of the drills you can't catch at the mall unless it's the
Outlet Mall.
Yeah,
Give me some motherfucking deals, man. Hey, I ain't gonna need a lot of y'all tonight, man. This might be one of those starting some shit shows, like, for real. My man Bubba Ball ain't been in the studio in about 2 weeks, so this might be one of them starting some shit shows, man. Yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us, man. Before we go any further, man, we got to get some shit out the way. Yo, shout outs to My Radio Chicago.
Yeah.
Powered by the Support District Radio. Y'all can check us out on My Radio Chicago every Thursday. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Thursday. Playing that. Hey, yo, we play everything. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I really can't even categorize the shit. We play everything. You know what I'm saying?
Shit to get you through. If you working, especially if you working, man, check that shit out. You gonna love it.
You gonna love it. Like, for real. We play shit you ain't never heard before. Motherfuckers you ain't never heard before. People listen to it, be like, damn, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or shit where you gotta you remember it. You remember where you was at when you first heard it. So yeah, we play everything. That's the S.H.I.T.S radio, y'all. Also, big announcement. We have partnered up with the Chicago Clubhouse Network.
Yeah.
So we are also now part of that network. Some dope sports podcast on there.
They analysts.
Oh yeah.
I give them the analyst role because they actually know they shit. They think they know a little something though, but you know.
And they actually do. They actually do. Like, man. So we are blessed enough for them cats to reach out to us and make us a part of their network, and
for sure.
we definitely appreciate it. Also, catch us every Friday at 8 a.m. now on the Block 105 radio.
Moving up in the world.
www.theblock105.com. Also, y'all make sure y'all hit up the website, theshitspodcast.com.
Yeah.
Y'all can get, you can check out the Apple Podcasts, Spotify. You get the merch. You can see the YouTube videos. And then also independent artists. Y'all make sure y'all send those MP3s into dopemusicshits@gmail.com if you want to get your shit played. We've been getting some dope ass music. For real, we've been getting some dope music, whether it be hip hop, whether it be some trap shit, whether it be some R&B.
Yeah.
Yo, we've been getting some dope ass music. Also, we don't want people to think like it's just rap, hip hop, R&B, so hey, if it's some rock artists out there and you feel like you got that dope shit, send it in. You know what I'm saying? That's dopemusicshits@gmail.com. Yeah, that is. So, Bub, what's been up with you, man, for the week?
Man, sad to mention, man, had another death, man. One of my neighbors in the building, in my mom's building, grew up with. She ain't really like me. It was crazy growing up because I had braids, right?
How can she not like you?
Cause right, how you not like me? And it was just one of those things. But we wound up being cool. You know what I mean? Later on in life, she finally broke the ice and shit with me. I never had no grudge against her. I was always cool with her daughter. And man, she wound up being real cool with my mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And man, she passed away on us. I think I want to say Monday, man. So you know what I mean. She did get to see her third grandchild. On Earth, her grandchild was born on Thanksgiving, so she got to see the grandchild, spend some time with the grandchild.
Okay.
And she came back and buried her mom. That was crazy. I want to say right before Thanksgiving, right around Halloween, she buried her mom. And then she wound up checking out of here, right before Christmas, after Thanksgiving. So that was kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Just to hear that, that was real unsuspected. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, got to travel a little bit, man.
Yeah, you been out of town, man.
Been working, like I say, my job, sometimes the money calls, most of the time the money calls me. I got one of them jobs where, you make yourself in demand and you put yourself hopefully in a position where you can stay in demand. You know what I'm saying? And you can pick and choose some good jobs. That'll be financial for you, financially. You know what I mean? The right decision to make. So I was blessed to get hooked up with some weed dispensaries and people that's doing that, and I got offered a position to install some shit. So that worked out great for me. I just had to travel, and yes sir.
There we go. Yo, for me, the week been cool. My middle child, Sir Bryce, made the basketball team for his school. So
that's what's up, man.
That was dope. He was happy about that, you know.
My son just made one too, so yeah, I'm following your steps.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit, yeah.
Trying to get him, you know, taking pictures early. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing on working out? Like y'all?
We got to get him in the gym. You know, like honestly, bro, I can't even lie to you. I just started back going to the gym.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you. It make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? I've been cutting back on the pop.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Drinking more water. I'm still fucking these Stellas up, but
Stellas is good. Stellas is good because they got good water. They made with good water.
There you go. Shout out to Stellas. Y'all holler at us. And also went to the open mic at Magoo's last night.
Magoo's, yeah.
Hey yo, it was dope.
Mic, man.
It was dope. Matter of fact, shout out to the people at Magoo's for actually letting hip hop be a home there. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And then also shout out to the good folks over at Evolve Studios for putting on a nice open mic and giving local artists the opportunity to showcase their talent. You know, like for real. Like I think it's definitely needed. It was a good vibe when nobody getting into no shit.
Nah, man, it was a great vibe. That's one thing I peeped when I walked in. And did you notice too? It was kind of like a little bit of everything. Yeah. You know, it was different little cliques of people that was all there supporting whoever they came to support. So that was love too. I liked it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was dope. It was real dope. So shout out to the people over at Evolve Studios, man, my man Rhymeson, C-Mac, Jay the Artist, DJ Hunt, for doing their thing, and Beatrix Kiddo.
Big Tricks.
It'd be so hard for me to say her name. That's what it is. I got Beatrix Kiddo. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we was kicking it yesterday, man.
Yeah, it was kicking.
I enjoyed myself. I like the bathroom how they had the stickers and shit.
Oh yeah, I seen you posted that shit up on your story.
I like Chicago shit like that. It's Chicago, nigga.
Man, bro. Speaking of Chicago shit, man. So I was reading in the paper, man, and it was talking about the Black Exodus out of Chicago.
Here we go again.
So I don't know, like, dude, like when I read it, it was concerning, but at the same time, like I understood it. You know what I'm saying? Like I understood it. I understood it as a parent.
Do you look at it as you leaving Chicago going to the suburbs?
Yes, that's what it was.
Right.
So I'm saying basically there's a high number of African Americans that are leaving Chicago and going to the suburbs. And I think mainly the south suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So and the thing is, like, I get it, I understand, I see the shit. You know what I'm saying?
We grew up in it, so it's like it's almost a conflicted decision that you have to make. Where do you want to root? You know, if you're given the opportunity and you're left the house, do you keep the house and stay and wait for the property value? Because it is going up. It always does. But do you stay?
It's going up in Chicago, it's going up in the south suburbs.
Everywhere. South side, all over. The property values went up drastically. You know what I mean? So what was really worth 125 is probably going for damn near 200 now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. What you would buy for 10,000, you probably have to spend 60,000, 70,000 for now.
Wow.
Just to acquire something to fix up. You know what I mean? Because everything is inflated.
So let me ask you this question though. Well, you know what? Take a break real quick and come right back. Right. Hey yo, shout out to all the motherfuckers, man, that moved out of Chicago and moved somewhere and it's just as bad. Hey yo, it's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits.
This comedian Marnie P checking in from the Shits podcast.
We are back at the Shits podcast. Hey yo, shout out to them. You know, shout out to all my Chicago residents. We love y'all.
Hey, you know, remember I told you, my soul, that certain people shouldn't have, certain people always gonna go expose themselves that if they have a concealed carry, they probably shouldn't have had it. Remember I told you the one dude I knew got robbed with concealed carry.
He got robbed with a pistol?
Yeah, he had it. He didn't have it on him. He had it in the car under the armrest.
What was the purpose of that?
Bro. Now he got the host on him. He's at the gas pump.
Mm-hmm.
And he had got into it at work, like a Mexican or something bumped into him. So this is kind of like an ethnic beef. Whatever him and the Mexican dude got
That's
into
like, sound like something that should be on the menu.
Yeah, so whatever they got into it over, you know what I mean? So they wind up rolling up on him at the gas station. And it's just him, but they got a car full of motherfuckers, you know what I mean?
And he by himself?
Yeah. So I say when you see these motherfuckers roll up and get out the car, you don't instantly hit your holster and see you ain't got it. Open your car door, go get it. Under the armrest. You pumping gas on the same side, whether it's the passenger side or not, nigga. You go get your pole. Let them walk up on you if you want. That's what you want. Blah.
I'm putting, but me, I'll put the motherfucker in the air. I'm like, hey,
I ain't giving you no warning. Once you see it, that's your warning. Get the fuck back, dude.
Good point.
That's your warning. Now I'm gonna tell you, get the fuck back, bro. I don't want to pop your ass.
Right.
That's all the warning you get. Ain't no games in life.
No.
We ain't on the court. We ain't playing chess. We ain't playing checkers. We ain't playing cards.
Right.
You got a couple of other motherfuckers from your racial ethnic background.
So they robbed him?
Don't like me. They beat his ass. And he lucky that's all they did. They could have went in the car and took his gun.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So they ain't nothing like us.
I mean, well, at least they didn't shoot the motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing like us.
All right, man. So we was talking about this this a lot of African Americans leaving Chicago. So let me ask you this, man. Why do you think it's an increase of African Americans leaving Chicago?
Because you want to have a safe environment, especially if you have children. You also don't want to come home to the bullshit. You want to come home to a nice area, nice environment. There's homeowners, not too many renters, because renters don't take care of the property as well. So you want to come and be around.
That's the myth, or
That's from Chicago. The further you get away from Chicago, the safer your mind feels that you are.
Right.
Chicago has a problem with keeping its residents safe and not gouging them. You get gouged in Chicago from utilities, water, all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And then, fees and fines. If you get hit with a couple parking tickets, you got to pay that shit. And then the gas, everything, you got the highest gas prices, damn near second to California. So, we just get fucking fucked.
Right.
Living in the Midwest, and it's cold, it's hot, the it's like no relief in this motherfucker.
Right.
And then you got to worry about shit. If you don't worry about shit, then when the shit happens, now you traumatized. So, you got to always be on your toes, you gotta.
And I pretty much agree with you as far as the reason why. That's why I think motherfuckers would leave too. It's like you see you see the situation getting worse. You get what I'm saying? So right. So that's what I was thinking about, because my concern was this, bro. I look at it like the same people that's saying I got to get the fuck out of Chicago, I think are the same people that know what it takes to change the environment. You get what I'm saying? And my concern with that is when people feel like I'm just gonna leave, you don't help the environment. You just find another environment. You get what I'm saying?
You actually hurt the environment in two ways. You hurt the area where you could have been impactful, and you go move to another area and you infiltrate and deflate that, because you take your values that are shitty from the hood and you move out in the suburb. Now you feel entitled and privileged more so than all of your people that you just left. Wow. So it gives you a false sense of security now, because you feel like you made it. You sleep good. Your children go in the backyard. They got a rim now. You know what I mean? You got a garage. You got a driveway. You got this. You got that. So people are still renting and living in their home, living in their apartments and shit.
Right.
And, you are forced with all of the ramifications of having a house and being a homeowner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can handle it, now it's bragging rights.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's sad that just basic, affordabilities like that gives people a chip on their shoulder.
Right. See, and it's interesting that you say that, man. You say that because I could agree with both sides. You see what I'm saying? Like you're saying, like you moving away, it's like you're not helping that environment, at all. But at the same time, it's kind of like when you got kids, you be like, yo, I gotta look out for my motherfucking kids. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you think like if it was just me living here, or just me and my girl, just me and my wife living here, yeah, I can stay here and I can try to get on some kind of neighborhood council board, whatever the case may be, and be like, yo, hey, this is some shit that needs to be changed. But when you got your shorties and your shorties got to walk through.
That's an excuse, though. That's an excuse that most people use to just escape and not try to be impactful. You know what I mean? It's other ways to be impactful, even if you move away. You know what I mean? You can still come back and be around the community, but most people never go back.
Right.
And if they do go back, it's like, ooh,
holidays.
Glad I left. Somebody died type of shit, and they stay for 30 minutes and they gone. You don't see them again till somebody else died. You know what I mean? So it's like, what good were you? You know what I mean?
Right. I see what you're saying. Like, you can move away.
Yeah.
You can move away, but the put like this, you can move away, but them same ideas that you had for changing that community, why don't you try to come back and try to implement that shit? You know what I'm saying? Then like you're saying, shit, your shorties just moved away. So you got them somewhere where you feel like they're safe. So you can come back and try to put that work in and try to help the neighborhood. I get it.
The worst thing about it is when you had children that were born in the hood and then y'all move out and they now are connected through Facebook and social media and shit like that, and they start losing. You start losing your friends from the hood, and you out here in the burbs, living a life type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, damn, I could have had them coming out here on the weekend. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Coming out to the burbs on the weekend?
Yeah, just chilling with you. You know what I mean? But, man, times are so bad, they would have followed his ass out there to the burbs,
Right. And that's another thing, too, man. Like, it do make me think about what, I don't even say what element.
It's not fair.
Why you say that?
Fair. It's not really a fair assessment. Because all we after is just equality of life. We just want
a good life.
Good quality. We just want a good quality of life, bro. We want a better quality of life than we was forced to be raised in. And if if you had an okay upbringing and you still want a better upbringing than what you had. You see what I'm saying? Like if you had a nice house, you had a decent house, you want a little bit better house than what you was raised in. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't want just a one bathroom house.
Right.
Nobody wants to have just one fucking bathroom. Like everybody needs like two, just a half bath,
right?
A toilet and a sink, just to relieve that pressure of somebody being in the shower. So
right.
You don't want to take a shit with somebody in the shower,
bro. It's funny that you say that, man, because I ain't gonna front. We stayed in a motherfucking apartment where it was just one bathroom, and it was 5 of us. You know what I'm saying? And dude, like looking back on that shit. Like, dude, it's like,
don't know how y'all made it. Now that you got like 3, you know what I mean? You be thinking like, man, I don't know how we was doing it,
bruh. But here's what I realized though. Bro, we were still happy though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We were still the happiest of y'all life, low.
You know what I'm saying? We were still happy
in those confined quarters. Yep.
We were still happy. Hey, yo, we got to take a break real quick and we be right back. Hey, yo, shout out to all the motherfuckers out there sharing the bathroom and you don't know who shit fucked it up the most. Stinking ass.
Nah, hey, I'm leaving that booty dust on the seat.
It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits. Ever evolved as a community of content creators leading the Chicago scene to new heights. Their most recent release, League Champs Volume 1, displays the versatility within the camp and its close associates. From curating events to running 2 music studios to dropping articles every day on everyevolved.com, Every Evolved is constantly cooking up new things and passing knowledge on to others. Follow them on Instagram at Every Evolved and Every Evolved Studios. All first-time clients get 1 free hour when they book studio time. If you're an artist looking to get more in the scene, hit them up for show opportunities. Every Evolved. And it's the shits.
Man, you know what's the worst thing, bro? We going right in.
We is going to be in there.
The worst thing, I'm going to tell you something. One way to lose favor with me, females, is to come over my house and use my toilet.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
And you leave them little ass streaks right in the middle of the toilet seat.
Oh,
like
come on, bro.
Or whatever. It's like
Dur's face was like.
That's what I say. I remember I was looking back on one of our episodes, and you was like, yeah, you got a chick, she finally coming through the crib, and you got the crib. And I told you, I said, you cleaned your toilet. So the toilets be spotless.
Right.
And I go in after your motherfucking ass, and I got to lift the toilet seat up, and it's ass dust. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because she has so much ass.
That's a new hashtag, y'all. Ass dust.
Yeah, that's a quick way though to get.
Wait, that ain't no good thing, bro. That ain't no good thing at all. Like, cause
ass dust.
That mean you didn't wipe properly. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't look when she got up. You supposed to wipe that shit off.
That's nasty.
I gave you a pristine commode to sit on.
This nigga said a pristine commode to sit on, man.
I told my I say, listen, when I clean up, when I know the ladies are coming over, I'm using the infused cleansers. So I might have some bleach with some lavender in it. You know what I mean? I got the awesome with the orange, the citrus awesome shit. You know what I mean? So nothing is like strong, like smell goods or cleaners, but they have an off scent to them. So, all they can look. And you know what's important, fellas? Fellas, you know what's important? Ladies, too, because some of y'all just getting y'all shit together. You know what's important? All my people that's getting y'all first house, when y'all have company come over, wipe your faucets off. Your faucets and your faucet handles. Get all the little water stains and shit off.
Yeah.
Clean that off real good. Have that shit shining.
Do anybody really pay attention to that shit?
Hell yeah. Women pay attention to that shit.
Really?
Let a woman come over your crib and see your bathroom handles and shit is wiped off.
She gonna give you more pussy?
Oh, the pussy is yours. If she's clean. if
I'm like, it's gonna be a difference.
Yeah, if she got some cleanliness to her.
Okay. Like, that's gonna seal the deal. Like, this nigga Falsities is clean as fuck.
This nigga
I'm about to suck the shit out of this dick.
It ain't no don't let it be no sign no woman over there.
Right.
He going crazy.
Okay. So, speaking of women, man, you was saying earlier, you was talking about the whole older women thing. And
yeah.
So you said what was that? Erykah Badu? What happened?
Yeah. Well, Erykah Badu got a young dude, and that's what sparked the subject up. I was like, shit. What's the point? Hey, Durs, he at the door. What's the point of somebody young, 27 years old, dating a older woman, like a 50-year-old woman, right? And then I thought about it. I was like, some of these older women are bad as hell, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought about Ro, old girl Ro. You know what I mean? The older lady with the gray hair, I'll be posting up something.
Oh, yeah. The one that be on Country Wayne shit, right?
Sexy as hell. Sexy old vet, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, damn, what would be the benefits of being with her? Well, number one, she know what she want out of life. She done played around with enough men. She done been married, been in a lot of serious relationships and had children. You know, all kind of shit.
Hey, bro, sorry to cut you off, but I just got to throw this out there. Nigga, it is definitely a benefit in fucking with a chick that been sucking dick since the 70s. Like,
and that's what I was getting to. I said,
I'm just saying,
but that's the danger, because when this stops and when this ends, are you going to be able to have that disconnection from such a great experience? See, at that age, you haven't had anything that good, and that's what's kind of confusing to a younger male. You know what I mean? Number one, you're
She
not
just
an
fuck
alpha.
his head up, literally.
You're not an alpha because you're being controlled by a woman. If she's paying your bills, if she's buying you everything,
I don't know if I agree with that, bro.
She's spoiling you. So what can an alpha do when he's getting spoiled? Only lions get spoiled. Lions are the only alphas that get spoiled because they get their food brought to them. Every fucking meal they eat, pretty much, when they reach they state of hierarchy, right?
Right.
He eats when she kills, and then she come, and then the little puppies and the baby lions and shit, the cubs or whatever come. So when you think about that shit, you got to think about it for real. What's good, fam? You got to think about it like, hey, it's no real hierarchy when it comes to the dating scene.
Right.
So when it comes to an older male always dating the younger women, it was always looked at as bad. And
not really. It was looked at as bad to who? See what I'm saying? It was because I don't put like this. As long as it wasn't no fucking R. Kelly type shit, then I don't think motherfuckers had an issue with it. But nigga,
consensual. We talking right. Consensual.
Sugar-Daddy's always been around, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sugar-Daddy's always been around, and it's like you got dudes that don't mind being Sugar-Daddies. But
now stop right there.
Okay.
Are entertainers Sugar-Daddies? Because all these women that deal with these entertainers that get pregnant have an ulterior motive. Is it the entertainer's fault, whether it be the basketball player, football player, rapper, comedian, whoever he is, right. It's his fault that he gets caught up with the Brittany Renner types and the females that are strictly out here to fuck with you because you're a highly successful person, you're a high figure.
Right.
They gonna get a check from you. You know this shit. They IGs is lit. That's all they got is a lit IG, and it tells you nothing about what they do. So what is the purpose of you nutting in them? What is the purpose of you procreating with them?
Hold on. So the whole nutting up in them, that's a whole different thing. When you start talking about the whole sugar daddy and sugar mama type thing.
Our entertainers sugar daddies.
Hold on. I'm about to answer that.
Look at it that way.
Hold on. I'm about to answer that. So the thing is, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a celebrity, that you're a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. See what I'm saying? Like it's about what the give and take. You see what I'm saying? Like you can be a motherfucking celebrity and you're not necessarily paying all her motherfucking bills, or she not paying all this person bills. They could possibly be with that motherfucker for clout. A lot of this shit is happening now too. You see what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
Interject. You think Kim Kardashian is with this dude,
Pete,
that she's with for just clout?
She probably with the motherfucker. She like fucking him.
Right.
Because think about it. Because thinking about it, dude, like, do you really
don't need him for clout?
Right.
She's the most clouded up person on earth.
And then I don't really think she needed the motherfucker for paper. So I mean, like,
exactly.
But what we was talking about was the sugar daddies and the sugar mamas. So
no. Let's not stay away from that. Are entertainers, basically male entertainers, are they looked at? We already know that they're looked at as tricks because they have the money to trick. They have the money to buy these women apartments, bro. Look what Shaquille O'Neal did for Superhead.
But that don't mean that's all male celebrities though.
That's most of them. Okay, listen.
Not necessarily.
Let's stick to a lane. All bullshit aside, put the bullshit shield down.
Okay.
These motherfuckers, Brittany Renners.
Okay.
Right? She's proudly saying that if you fuck with me, you're gonna have to drop the bag. And she's letting you know that if
it's bitches on 63rd saying the same shit.
Prime example. So how is it that you have the success that you have and you are sleeping with women, nothing wrong with that, but you are sleeping with them unprotected, giving them the tools to get the check from you? How is this happening?
Because niggas want to fuck. What I mean, like, my thing is, I don't see how that has anything to do with a celebrity. Like, dude,
being a sugar daddy?
Nigga, it's niggas who supervisors at UPS is doing the same shit, bro. They ain't celebrities either.
I'm saying this is that what Deion Sanders did. Deion Sanders invited Brittany Renner in to talk to the college guys, to all his players, his athletes.
Right.
And she was letting them know how she thought and her mentality of most of these girls and how they think.
Right.
And warning them that, you know what I mean? Basically, her DMs are full of blue checks. So all the
verified
guys,
motherfuckers.
verified motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So everybody that's in her DM that's not verified, you're never gonna get seen. Like she's sorting through the verifieds to see who she wants to fuck with, and all of them know what she's about.
That's clout.
It's prostitutes that are porn stars that are so fine and gorgeous that these rappers are in their DMs willing to pay them amounts of money. Now, they also, I saw a video where a porn star was ready to out a rapper because he kind of disrespected her with a low suggested money amount. Like single digits is what she said. So I'm thinking like 9,000.
Right.
8,000. It wasn't 10, 12,000. We got to be right. We coming right back with a break real quick.
Hey, yo, we'll be back. Hey, yo, shout out to all the motherfuckers out there paying for pussy and they be bogus and they be asking for refunds. Hey, yo, it's the Shits podcast, y'all.
Terrible.
It's the Shits. All erotic needs and adult needs, hit up Cole Pleasures, COLE-pleasures.com. That's www.colepleasures.com. It's the Shits.
You see, this is what I'm talking about.
We are back at the Shits podcast. Hey, and like I told y'all, this probably gonna be the starting some shit episode. You know.
No, this is me and my son
Okay.
shooting shit with y'all. You know, we just giving our point of view on a couple of subjects that's already known. These are popular opinion subjects right now, and our opinion doesn't really matter. It's just another opinion that's probably popular. So you're probably scared to say it.
No. I ain't got a problem saying it.
No, not you. I'm saying the audience.
So the thing is, okay. So let's just get this straight. So a dude once told me this. An older dude once told me this. He said, "You know what? You know why men pay prostitutes?"
This is interesting. Go ahead. I like it.
He said they pay prostitutes to leave.
That's very important.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
they pay
very
them to
important.
leave. You know what I'm saying? So when you start talking about these motherfuckers that got the money, to pay these chicks, I don't think it's about. I don't really think it's about the. How can I put this? It don't be about the fucking relationship.
They haven't, but that's the thing. They want a relationship.
I doubt it.
But look, if they don't want a relationship, why are they buying and supplying Birkin bags, cars,
Courting?
And
It's called courting.
But here's the thing: these women have adopted a lifestyle throughout doing this.
Because of who?
Because of them.
Because of who?
Because of them, the men that participate.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Because of the men. It's
so this is my question: why are
niggas fucked up the salary cap, bro?
Of course, and they still doing it. Like, why are you a millionaire spending money on women that everybody wants? So you're just gonna be the one that takes a picture with her? Like, what's the bragging right in having the most sought after woman?
So I'm glad you said that, right? I'm glad you
sucker right now.
I'm glad you said that because you would ask that question, right? And it'd be dudes that'll feel the same way you feel. But then you take somebody like T.I. who said in his own song, it ain't tricking if you got it. You see what I'm saying?
And that's what fucked the game up. That song, that chorus fucked up the game in so many ways because it made men feel almost obligated to throw their money. When you go to a strip club, what is 60% of the men doing? Throwing money. Men get raped in strip clubs because women will walk up to you and fondle you and ask you, do you want to dance? They touch all on you, do all kind of shit to persuade you to give them money.
To dance on you.
Exactly, but if you walk up to
provide
a woman,
service. If
you walk up to that same stripper and touch her and she don't want to be touched, she'll call the security on you and get you bounced the fuck out of the club.
Because that's the
environment.
What I'm saying?
But you're there with a handful of singles in your hand to throw money.
But that's the environment though, bro.
I'm just saying, you see the double-edged sword in that. See, it's a double-edged sword when it comes to you having money, right? And if you approach the wrong stripper, you would get your ass tossed the fuck out of that club.
Because that's their environment. They run that, bro. That's what you got to understand.
They don't. It's no stripper without the tricks. We are walking tricks. This is what a stripper told me. I had a good friend that was a stripper. Shit. Shout out T. She retired. She retired stripper. Yeah, Tequila.
No more clapping.
Girl Tequila. No more clapping ass cheeks. My girl Tequila. She did her thing for years. She held it down. She retired from that shit. Mm-hmm. And she told me, she said, you know what y'all are about? I said, what? She said, y'all are walking dollar signs. From the moment you come in that motherfucker, you are a trick, nigga. We trying to get that money up out your ass, and if need be, we trying to get you to motherfucking go to that ATM. I'm trying to get you to the point where you want to fuck. And if you ask me to fuck, and I will fuck you because I feel how if your dick worth fucking, and I want some dick, you know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck you for about $300 in this club. And if you go to the ATM and get it, I'm gonna trick you out of some more money.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you some head too for $5. You gonna go back
for $500?
to the ATM. Yeah, because evidently you willing to spend $3. Why not? Okay, $4. I'm gonna leave with you.
$500.
I'm gonna leave with you for $5. Man, motherfuckers didn't. Man, bro, you don't understand.
Nigga, for $500, I better get some hair in the prostate exam too, motherfucker.
The simp community,
the fuck?
She will lick you in your ass. The simp community is big because of women being able to talk to men and talk them out of money. This is why a lot of men went to strip clubs. Arnie was huge. I told you Arnie was huge.
Yeah, I remember that. But not no 500,
they gave
nigga.
you reasonable blowjobs. It was reasonable
This nigga said reasonable blowjobs.
Rest in peace, Arnie's, man.
Okay, so look, let me ask this question though, bro. You don't think dudes would do the same shit if they could?
Well, dudes have been doing that shit, and what I'm saying, the roles have been reversed. That's all I'm bringing to y'all attention is that the roles have been reversed so severely that the women have the freedom now to let you know that if you want to fuck with them, you got to pay.
And like I said, you don't think dudes would do the same shit?
Dudes were doing it, and it was called pimps. Pimps were the masters of, if a woman wanted to fuck with them, she had to pay him to be around him. And that's what a pimp was. He was a master. But it wasn't like she was paying him to fuck him. Bro, a hoe that was under a pimp dream was to go to sleep with her pimp.
But she wasn't.
The top earner got to sleep with the pimp, bro. You gotta talk to some pimps to understand how the pimp circuit was working.
Gotta look like nigga, I'm a pimp.
and understand the virtues of it, right? When the pimp game was not illegal and was at full blast, you know what I mean? And you know, shit. If a hoe wanted to be with a pimp, she had
the pimp game was legal before?
Yeah, nigga, the pimp game is legal right now, but you can't have a male
nigga,
pimp.
the pimp game is not legal right now.
They got rid of you. You can't be in charge. You can't be in control of women. Now, if a woman wants to give her body out, she could do it online without even having sex. So what's the point of being a prostitute if you don't have to physically have sex? You can just make money online. And I told a lot of women,
because of the dudes. Because thirsty dudes will pay for that shit.
And that tells you a lot about the woman that will have sex for money. She wants to have sex, is my point.
Okay.
I told you, you could sit in front of this camera and be naked all day and walk around and clean your house, and it would be 100 men paying minute by minute to watch you.
Why?
Because that's what they want to do. That's how OnlyFans and shit exists.
Well, but okay.
See what I mean? This is how different streams exist because it's people with fetishes that want to watch a beautiful woman just walking around all day. Mm-hmm. And they can't get one of their own, or they don't want the fucking headache of dealing with a whole person on their own. So they rather come home from work, watch their computer screen, sit there with their jerkins or whatever lubrication of their choice, and whack off a couple times and spend their money and look at a beautiful motherfucker that they will never be able to get. It's a fantasy.
That's some pitiful shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, man, I don't care what nobody says.
I'm going to go on the record and say this. A jag off, a rub one out, a whack off for a man is one of the best inventions right now in 2020. That's one of the best exercises a man can use. Fellas, don't be scared to jag off. If you're thinking about calling a chick over and you know she a headache, but she got a good shot, she got some good head, you love it, rub one out. After you jag off, see if you feel like calling her. If you feel like calling her in, all right, go ahead and call her. But after you rub one out and you actually blow that load, she probably ain't gonna be worth you calling her. You know what I mean? This is how
I feel you.
I swear to God, this is how I determine if I'm gonna deal with a certain chick. If I can rub one out and not want to deal with you after that.
Wait,
after I blow one and I'll be like, man,
do I still want to call you over?
Right.
Now I get what you're saying.
Because I know I'm gonna be able to, function again still just because of her presence.
You're gonna be able to think. You're gonna be able to think straight. Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying.
And I'm gonna want to be around her still. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You lose the urge to even have sex sometime after you blow that load. So you know how we are. we'll get her over there and blow another one, and it's over for the night.
So
she ready for a round 2.
So, hey, bro. So you was talking earlier, man. You was talking about the whole dating older women and shit like that. So my question is this: what do you think is the allure of dating an older woman for a younger guy? Why is it appealing?
No games. The games are very limited. This woman knows what she wants. She's very adamant about what she wants. She's very feminine a lot of times. She knows at this stage of her life how to treat
So it's a certain kind of older woman.
Well, most of them, yeah, when they able to acquire a young man, they're able to do certain things for you to make you wanna be around her. They kind of spoil you. They buy you a lot of shit. They shower you with gifts. They take care of everything.
Well, they just treat you right. Hey man, I was told a man falls in love with a woman for the way that she make him feel. Hey yo, gotta take a break real quick. Hey yo, shout out to all older women out there that's making grits and cornbread and jerking a nigga off at the same time. It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the shit.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the American Dream, the American Nightmare, the Heartbreak Kid, Young Baka. And when I come to Chicago, I check in, I get on the radio with the S.H.I.T.S podcast. One more time, man. Give a big shout out to the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Young Baka Productions, man. Holla us. We out here.
All right. We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, man. And all right, so you said it's all the stuff the older woman would do for. You say they spoil you, they buy you shit.
See, they mature, so the thinking process and the thought process is more of making a man happy. You know what I mean? So
right.
A little bit of her is making you happy, and a lot of her is being happy. See, she knows if she make you happy, she gonna remain happy. Right, because she already, hell yeah, that's a smart woman. Right. A smart woman knows that making a man feel like a man, making him feel like a king, he gonna automatically make you feel like a queen.
So, do you think the same thing applies to a man, an older man with a younger woman? Like
that's what he's aspiring. He
trying to make her happy.
When an older man in his 40s, 50s, like we are, right?
Yeah, and
we going to the gym. And, we in the gym and we got our physique and shit together. We just trying to keep our shit together, right? Mm-hmm. And we see a young little tender, she checking us out. She eyeballing and shit or whatever. We exchange numbers. We get to know each other, whatever. Now, you got to automatically know that she is already tired of the men in her age group.
How do you know that?
Because she entertaining your old ass.
Maybe it's something about you.
It can be whatever the fuck you want it to be, but she's tired of whatever because you get the opportunity. See, you wouldn't get the opportunity, you'd just be an old creep.
Right.
You know what I mean? So no matter how your hair is and what you got on, you would just be an old creep because you got all this gray and shit like that. You can't hide who you are.
But some women are attracted to the gray.
That's my point. See,
okay.
you want something older and mature because you know you're gonna get treated a certain way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So a woman told me that she wants a man that's gonna call her and say, get dressed, be ready at this time. I'm picking you up, I'm taking you somewhere. She don't even need to know where. She just want to be told.
Right.
That, everything under control. We going out, be ready. Woo, woo. They don't want to be asked what you want to eat.
They don't want.
That's the biggest turn off for you getting some pussy is when you pull up
on a chick. They don't want a decision. They don't want to make a decision. They don't want. They don't want input.
If you on a date and you pull up and you pick a chick up and all that's supposed to have been discussed anyway per pickup.
Right.
So you pick her up and now what you want to eat. That's like one of the biggest pussy dryers I heard. Like that.
Really?
Yeah, bro. They like want you to have all that shit under control.
I would think one of the biggest pussy dryers would be you pulling up and you ask them to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking you to pay for everything.
That's automatically, unless that's been discussed, like the date on her. That's automatically.
Right.
But I'm talking about before you even get to a restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, damn, we done went on 8 dates and you don't know what I like already. You know what I mean? Right. It's one of them kind of moves. You see what I'm saying? So
I don't know though. I just think that I don't really think it applies to a certain age group. I just think it applies to a certain type of woman because especially nowadays, man, you got women nowadays that probably would get offended if you just pull up and you tell them where the fuck they going. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you don't ask them shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I'm saying through research and y'all talking on the phone. This is what I'm saying. You know, you don't get to go on a date, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
With you just getting a number yesterday. Now, if this chick is that easy, it don't matter what
to go on a date.
Yeah.
If I just met you yesterday,
you going on a date
the next day?
That's
usually how it works.
Nah, bro, it don't work like that. It take a couple of days
to get a date.
Hell yeah, all the chicks excited, man. I ain't even offered no date because I had to see if I liked you.
But that's how you get to know if you like them by going on a date.
Nah, you get to know if you like them by talking
on a date.
Not necessarily. The date is if the conversation over the phone is going well enough for you to be like, all right, I could take you to one of my little spots I like eating at.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Now after that, after you make it on the first date, now it's you done acquired enough about her to figure out where, you know, all right, boom, I'm gonna let you pick the next spot.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So now it can be up for grabs whether or not she go pay for the next date. Or are you gonna continue to pay for all the outings? And you know what I mean, be on some borderline sucker simp shit,
right?
And not have no responsibility or equality of the dating on her, and she comes through the door feeling like, well, you did this shit in the beginning. What the fuck I'm gonna do it for now?
Right.
See what I'm saying? And now you never get treated.
So, do you think it's something? Do you think it's something wrong with having a sugar mama?
No.
Okay.
I just feel like. Certain people are ready for it. Certain people are not, and certain people can be corrupted, especially men. Young men can be corrupted by older women that fuck them up at a young age. Like if he's too young to really deal with this older woman, and most young boys are, you know, all they want is, you know, some video games, some Jordans, the newest latest shit, like. You know, when you fucking with a chick like that,
I know older niggas that want Jordans too.
You probably need a couch or something to stay on. You know, your mama done kicked you out the crib or some shit like that. So you like down and out a little bit when you coming through the door. She done met you at a party, or, you know, just some old crazy shit. And it's really recreational use.
Yeah.
You know, but some motherfuckers just go along for the ride just because it's the best they've been treated. And like I say, they know how to reel you in, bro.
And also too, you gotta realize it's 2021, man, and I don't think women are ashamed or shy to say I wanna fuck. You see what I'm saying? And pretty much that's what you here for. And yeah, it's like, I mean, like, I don't think women have a problem saying that nowadays. Like, this is what you here for. And it's just certain dudes out here that hear that and they feel like, well, we on the same page. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, dude, I don't really think there's a difference. I don't think there's a difference in an older man messing with a younger woman and an older woman messing with a younger man. Then nowadays, shit, you got older women fucking with younger women. You know what I'm saying? Older men fucking with younger men. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I think when you start talking about the older to the younger aspect of it, it's just really about that older person is probably somebody that know exactly what the fuck they want. Mm-hmm. They ain't got no time to play no games. Mm-hmm. And, yo, you basically provide a service. I look out for you. You get what I'm saying? So when you said about the whole celebrity thing, I don't think that just applies to just men. I think that applies to like men and women. You get what I'm saying? Because
I was shocked. That's all. I was shocked when I saw it. I was like, wow. But you know, I'm not surprised. Like I say, like me and Durs had that conversation. We was like, you know, we ain't surprised at shit we see no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just be like, whoa. You know what I mean? Sometimes you go get a whoa moment. Every now and then you'll have a whoa.
Let me ask you this question: Would you be in that type of situation where you got an older chick that basically is physical, but she look out for you? You know what I'm saying? Like you need some bread on something. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She hit you with a couple of dollars.
I'll make it easy for you. Yes, I would fuck with Oprah Winfrey.
Who wouldn't?
Committed.
Okay.
I'll be Oprah Winfrey's beau.
Not
Damn, she heard.
Okay.
Or Gail. No, Gail's a little bit prettier. I'm going for Gail. I want Gail. Channel 2. Ooh, Gail King.
What?
Gail King and Bubba Ball are a thing. Ah, you heard it first.
No.
No.
I mean,
Gail,
like,
I want you.
I don't think.
No, Gail good people. But she would be better by my side.
So what
walked in and started stepping, we would shut shit down.
What's the oldest you'll go?
Gail King and Ro.
No, what's the oldest? What's the oldest age you'll go?
I don't have an age limit. She gotta look like something, like like Ro. You know Ro?
60.
Oh my God, Ro is like 55. She got to be one of the sexiest older women that I have seen and laid eyes on. Oh Jesus,
That's the one. Okay.
Gail King is thick. Gail King has delicious. I don't know. Gail King body is so voluptuous.
You saying that with a lot of like.
She's very attractive to me.
Conviction,
I love looking at Gail King. I love looking at I just like older women. But to be in a committed relationship to one and not cheat is hard. It would be hard for me to do.
Yeah, we gotta take.
That would be my thing. I'm not saying I'm gonna cheat, but yeah, I know pussy will be coming at me because now I'm driving a Porsche truck.
We gotta take a break, y'all. Hey, yo, shout out to all older women out there that waking up from their nap. Hey, yo, it's the Shits Podcast, y'all.
Hey,
it's the
put your teeth in, baby.
Tune in every Friday to the Block Radio, www.theblock105.com, and listen to the Shits Podcast, 8 a.m. every Friday. It's the Shits. Yo, we are back at the Shits Podcast, man. Hey.
Yeah, but I'm taking, man, like I say, Gail King, that's my baby. I would love Gail for Gail to tell me to massage her back, massage her feet out. I'm doing that shit for Gail.
Yo.
When I'm telling Gail, Gail, I'm making you some salmon and cilantro rice, baby. I'm taking care of you.
Older ladies, I put the disclaimer out there. Bubba Ball is looking for you.
Oof.
He
and Ro. That Ro.
This nigga,
man. Ooh.
Bubba Ball is looking for you. Ooh. Older ladies, y'all hit up the website, www.theshitspodcast.com, or even come to the radio station on Thursdays, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Bubba Ball looking for y'all. Bring them a plate.
Motorboat.
No, you said no meat, right? No meat, no fish either, right?
Nah, I don't want no greens cooked with no ham hocks, and you just scooped it out. I'm be able to taste the hocks.
Yeah, hey,
they're trying to trick you. Come on, baby, eat some of this mac and cheese.
All right, man. Yo, at this point in time, man, we're gonna turn it over to my man Bubba Ball, and he about to hit y'all with the overlay for the underplay. Underlay for the overplay.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
well, how can I help?
How can I help?
We gonna come right back. I was traveling, and I saw how these restrictions was bullshit and how none of this shit really mattered. So I got back and I went to Sam's Club, and there was so many people in Sam's Club that had gloves on, disposable gloves, pumping their gas and masks and shit outside. I'm like, damn. Everywhere I went, I ain't see nobody using precautions at the gas station. I get back home and all these people got on plastic gloves. They got, they so aware. So I say using your debit cards are very unsanitary. When you go in the stores and you putting them in the machine and you punching on the buttons, they got the little plastic shit over the buttons, but ain't nobody spraying that shit down after every wipe no more. They used to. But it's like, man, that's the most unhealthy shit. You know what I mean? The gas pumps, of course, they unhealthy. You know what I mean? The handles on the gas pumps is unhealthy. You know what I mean? So we also got to look at like just the falsities of life, right? You go to school, you get taught that certain people did certain things, and as you get older, you find out it's a lie. What about the people that had terrible mothers, that mothers, treated them like shit? How do they feel at Mother's Day? You ever thought about that?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean? Like how do the people feel that weren't blessed with just a loving person in their life to say, I love you. A lot of people were raised with their mothers, and their mothers never told them that they loved them. You know that?
Right.
And that fucks a lot of people up. So I think about, you know, a lot of habits that we are accustomed to celebrating. We got Christmas coming up, right?
Right.
And you're gonna feel like you're supposed to buy certain people gifts that don't deserve shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Like who?
Who the fuck? Whoever you name them. I ain't gonna name nobody, but I'm just saying it's certain people that you're gonna feel like you gotta buy them something, and they really don't deserve anything. Like,
right.
I don't buy you shit if I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like, I don't celebrate it anyway.
Right. Well,
I don't think about it like a
either.
real holiday. I just make sure my kids are straight. You know what I mean? On shit that they need. Not shit that they, you know, okay, let's do one or two wants, but let's make sure all the needs are taken care of. So this is how they come. It's not a big holiday for them. They don't get a fucking list of shit. Nah, for what?
Right.
You don't fuck with the shit that you got.
Yeah.
The illusion to be included right now in this society has fucked us up and has kept us from reaching any goal that we set for ourselves. You know what I mean? So let's stay focused on whatever goal that you set. The goal should be having shit, not showing people that you got shit.
Wait, say that again.
The goal should be having shit. You're trying to have something, right? So whatever you get, whatever you acquire, keep it. Don't show everybody that you got something by showing them what you got all of a sudden. See what I mean? That's how you know somebody got that PPP money. When they got that little money, they showed everybody they got it, right? They bought this, they bought that. They got real flashy. They started showing it. They showing their earrings and all kind of shit. Like, damn, you got the PPP.
Right.
You ain't never did that shit before. See what I'm saying? So a lot of us are so first mind to show everybody that we have a little money, which is not a good thing, right? You're supposed to have the money, keep the money, use the money wisely, let the money work for you. Then you have a little extra money to have some nice things.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But the nice things are not here forever. It's only so long that you're going to be able to enjoy the nice things.
Right.
And that's my underlay for the overplay. Having nice things are nice, but it's only so long you're going to be able to enjoy and afford the nice things. You can't go broke trying to have nice things.
Make a lot of sense. Yo, I'd like to give it up to my man Bubba Ball with the underlay for the overplay. Y'all listen to what he said. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention.
It's hard,
you know?
man. I know you want to get your kids some gifts and shit, and you know, but
don't put yourself in the hole.
Broke, man. A lot of people don't be knowing how they go pay these bills after they get them gifts and shit.
Right.
And that's the worst feeling in the world, seeing your baby smile, but you going in your room crying like, damn, now I got to get this pussy to this mechanic who offered me the most money. You know what I mean?
Or you call your sugar daddy. Or you call your sugar mama.
One, but most of them ain't got no sugar daddies, and that's the key. So
they out there.
Fucking for loose change.
Hey, yo, shout out to the sugar mamas. Shout out to the sugar mamas and the sugar daddies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Y'all need it.
We appreciate y'all. Low key though. Because without y'all, there'd be a lot of fucked up people out here. So
that is true.
Shout out to
and everybody providing the service. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Yo, like I always tell y'all, make fans, not followers. Make fans, not followers, y'all. Shout out to my man Decker Durs, a.k.a. Gorilla Glue, for putting all this shit together. He's struggling tonight, y'all. We see it, man. We appreciate him just doing what he do, and we definitely appreciate it, bro. I see you, man.
See you, Durs.
Y'all make sure y'all hit up the website, theshitspodcast.com. Y'all make sure y'all check in with the Chicago Clubhouse Network. Make sure y'all check in with My Radio Chicago, powered by Support District Radio. Yeah. We on that every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Independent artists, you trying to get your music played, send those MP3s to Dope Music Shits, that's with 2 T's, at gmail.com. And y'all get in tune with us, man. And make sure y'all, man, just make sure y'all treat each other right, man. Like, for real. Make sure y'all treat each other right. Cool. Hey, if you out there, if you a sugar mama, if you're a sugar daddy, hey, just make sure you treat motherfuckers right. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you know you getting that good dome, you know, pay a motherfucker right.
Better come home if you get some good dome.
Look out for a motherfucker, y'all, for real. Real shit. Look out for a motherfucker, man. And for anybody that really got an issue with some of the stuff that we said tonight.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage.
That's right.
Like straight the fuck up.
Straight the fuck up.
It's all good, y'all. We'll holler at y'all next week, man. It's the Shits Podcast, y'all. It's the shit.